family. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm sorry about the menu yesterday. I'm sorry. Let me just watch here if I can see the pots properly. Yes. Today we are going to cook the most delicious. When I say delicious, trust me on this. I know a lot of you know how to cook okra soup. Yes, I know a lot of you know how to cook okra soup. But try this method. Try this method. You're not gonna regret it, girlfriend. I want to see here how the camera is going to show the pots. So I want the pot to be on camera nicely. Let me open it. I have to adjust the camera. No, I can't see the pot properly. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the camera. Yes, we're gonna cook the most delicious. I think it's good, Baba. You can see now inside the pot. Yes, you can see. Let me see if I adjust the pot like this. What is going to happen? Perfect, perfect. So you can see inside the pot now. I'm just watching from my own camera here. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Today I'm wearing my glasses. I'm sorry about the food yesterday I cooked. Today we're gonna cook the most delicious okra. I've already pre-cooked all the stuff. Before we start, this is the meat. As you can see, inside our pots, I have already pre-cooked. Let me show you. I need a wooden spoon for this. I have already pre-cooked the beef. In here, I have 1 teaspoon of garlic paste, 1 teaspoon of ginger paste, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Inside here, this is the meat. As you can see, because I need that liquid, it's already been cooked for 30 minutes off camera. Okay, let me push this again and bring the main pot and show. Perfect. Because I'm monitoring this pot on my other camera to see. Let me get a charger so I can be charging this one whilst that one is cooking. I'm really sorry about the one yesterday. I did not wear my glasses. I go to save and I press delete. But do not worry, it's not going to happen today because today I have my glasses on. Sometimes I want to fool myself. So here I have 2 cups of palm oil. But I'm not going to put all. I'm going to put 1.5 cup. Because we Sierra Leoneans, we eat more palm oil than other nationalities. So in here, I need my, sorry guys, I need this extension because I want to monitor what is happening in that pot. But the way the pot is, the only way I can do it, I have to have my other phone to monitor. Right? Right. Sorry about that. This is what they call live cooking. Live cooking, you have to expect all this noise, all this background noise. It's live cooking. And I prefer not, and this It's not going to be long. This is another method of cooking. I'm going to add, I have 2 onions here. 2 onions, all of you know now my cooking. One in here, I have 1 purple onion, because people who don't like to cook with purple onion, try it. You will never regret. 2 onions in there. This is the most easiest food ever. So easy, it's unbelievable. In here, I have 2 generous tablespoons of shrimp powder. Well, I call it powder. It's not really a powder, but it's homemade shrimp powder. Okay? 2 tablespoons. Like this now, I added now. If you don't want to even use Maggi, because do not forget, inside the first pot I showed to you, there's 1 teaspoon of salt in there, 1 teaspoon of ginger paste, 1 teaspoon of garlic paste, and 1 teaspoon of salt, and a liter of water to boil that meat. I like the rib of the, and this is the Scotch bonnet pepper. The Scotch bonnet pepper is 4. It's 4, but because of I use 1 cup of water to blend it, that's why maybe you might think that is too much. No, it's only 4 there. But I use a cup of water. Okay? This is the most easiest way to cook this kind of okra soup. This kind of okra soup, you can eat this. I'm gonna put 3 star Maggi. All of you know the only Maggi I use is star Maggi. Let me bring this thing here to monitor this. The only Maggi I use is star Maggi. I don't use any other Maggi. Okay? Any other Maggi. Because normally if you don't eat Maggi, that prawn seasoning is enough, but I don't like. And then I put 1 teaspoon of ginger paste in that meat, and 1 teaspoon of garlic paste, and 1 teaspoon of salt with that meat. So I have a beef stock there already. Okay, I put 3 Maggi just to enhance the flavor. So I'm going to bring in the protein. This is deer. We call this bush meats. Deer. Yes. If you follow me on Facebook, you will see where that deer come from. I show you, I was there the other day, on Sunday. We were doing clay shooting. It's a very expensive hobby for the rich people, trust me. But I did not like it at all. I did not like that at all. Okay? So now, I'm going to add the crab. I'm going to add the crab, the fresh crab. So this crab alone is going to release another stock for me. So that is why, if you, I have here the smoked fish, and then the fresh prawns. This is the most easy meal ever you can make. Okay? I'm not gonna put salt because I have already put 1 teaspoon of salt in that meat. Let me fish in the meat out first. This is the beef. This is the rib of the cow. I like the cow rib. It got like a little bit of tough meat, but I like that kind of meat. I don't know why. I'm not a very big meat eater actually, but this kind of way I can eat this kind of meats. And then if it's lamb, I like the lamb in the bone. I don't know, I'm very funny like that. I can eat fish for century. So you just imagine how this is going to taste. So now I'm not going to add all that fish stock, sorry, all that meat stock, or maybe I might because of that antelope, because of it, sorry, I always say antelope, that deer, the bush meat. Let me just leave it like this now. Okay, so now let me just, I know I need a little bit of salt there now because I just pre-taste. I need just a little bit of salt. Because cooking is so easy to cook. It's so easy to cook. So I'm just going to add oh sorry, I did not show you. I just add half a teaspoon of salt, just half, because we don't need a lot in this at all. Okay. Right, as this is boiling, because we are going to do 2-in-1 cooking, right? So normally, you see, I'm going to put this last because this is pre-cooked already, and this is not, I smoke this just shallow smoking because I don't want it to be so dry because of the antelope, sorry, the deer, the bush meat in there is dry. Okay, so I need a little bit of, so now let me just clear here, so you're going to see the other cooking we are going to do. Remove this, put it aside in case I need it. Right. So I'm really sorry, my people, for what happened yesterday. I just want to cover when it starts boiling. I'm going to remove the cover. I'm really sorry what happened yesterday. That meal yesterday, I was disappointed, but it's all good because at the end of the day, it's a learning curve. Now I'm trying to build the page up. These things happen. When I finished the cooking yesterday, I pressed OK, and then I did not save the video because I was not wearing my glasses. So the video was deleted by me. Trust, I delete the video by me. That was proper pain yesterday. I felt that pain a bit, but it's a learning curve, you know. Sorry, you are not seeing what I'm doing in the back, but I'm prepping something else. I'm prepping something else, but I'm going to show you anyway on camera for you to see what I'm doing in the back. As that pot is boiling, I don't want you to be staring at the pot like nobody's business, right? Okay, so in that pot, I've just put like the rib I'm cooking tomorrow. For the video I deleted, this is the rib. That video I deleted. Now I'm going to open this pot because I don't need liquid to go in. Because you have to know that the more liquid, the more you cover that pot, the more liquid is going to gather. So this is the, let me show you, let me take one out, let me show you. This is the kind of meat I like. I have already washed it earlier. I wish I could have cooked it together with this. This is for tomorrow. For tomorrow, for me to go and recook the food I cooked yesterday, I deleted. So this is the rib. So I'm just putting it because of I leave a little bit of beef stock. Yes, so I left a little bit of the beef stock. The beef I added there. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt in there, and I reboil it for tomorrow. For tomorrow to cook tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to recook the stew I make. I'm going to put a teaspoon. I have put a teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to add. You can't see, but that is for tomorrow. That's a video I share up already. The ingredients for tomorrow. So I'm just going to show you how to put them together. Let me get some water. I need some water. Okay. I need half a liter because there's water in that pot already. Half a liter of water in that pot. So that's the meat I'm going to cook tomorrow. So let's stir this a bit. Let's stir this a bit and see what is happening in there. You see how easy this is? It's so easy, it's unbelievable. We have 3 more ingredients to go in that. But we have to leave this to boil. Okay? We have to leave this to boil. I don't know how they call pasmenji in English. Trust. I don't know the name of pasmenji in English at all. But this food I'm cooking today, that is going to be pasmenji inside. But I don't know how they call the pasmenji in English. But this dish I'm cooking today, please guys, do not forget to give me some thumbs up. Thumbs up the video, thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video, you know. If you want to up out or up in again. Because live cooking, to me, I think I like live cooking. Because live cooking is just, you can see all the ingredients going into the pots. So now let me add, because if I was doing any normal cooking, I was not going to put the prawns because of they're already pre-cooked. Well, because of this kind of cooking I'm doing, I can add it now. It doesn't matter if they're tough because we have dry bush meat there already. Okay? So I'm going to add now the fish. These are I was the one who smoked this, shallow smoking. When I say shallow, sorry, it's those foolish calls. This is what live cooking is about. Anything can happen when you're cooking live. You see? We have all the proteins in here. So this is just going to be so delicious. Some of you who doesn't know what shallow smoking is, you just clean the fish nicely, clean the fish very, very nicely, and then you rub some salt and just smoke the fish for about 10-15 minutes, because you still need the moisture on it. Okay, so now I'm going to taste and see. Oh dear. Right, so it's so good, it's so lovely. What do I need now? I need other ingredients. Where is it? If I can find it. Yeah, it's here. This, we call it our African baking soda. In my country, we call this lubi. I'm going to show you, for you people who doesn't know what it is. I don't know what they take to make lubi, but this is it. This is how it looks. You cannot see it. I cannot see on my. This is how this look. I don't think you can even see it. This, yeah, this is it. This is the rock. We call this lubi in my country. So this is what I'm going to use. Yes, I'm going to use half of it, like a teaspoon. I'm just going to break a little bit. This is our own African baking soda. Yes. Don't ask me how they make this one. I don't know. I don't know how they make this one at all. But Sierra Leoneans, most Africans, different African countries have a different name for it. Well, I don't know the name. I don't know the name. The two ingredients. Those are the two ingredients. I don't know the names of them in English. Trust me. The pasmenji, I don't know the name of the pasmenji. I don't know the name of the East lubi. This lubi, I just call it like our African baking soda. African baking soda. That's how I call this. You cannot see it. Let's go this way. You can't even see it because the smoke of the pot. Yes, that's it. That's how it looks. Right? So, oh, look at that. We don't need the lubiette inside. We don't need the lubiette inside this pot. We just need this pot to do this thing as it's doing now. Oh yes. This is let me show you. This is the pasmenji and the spinach. This is the pasmenji and the spinach. If I can able to find the leaf of the pasmenji. This is how the pasmenji leaves look like. You cannot see it. This is it. There's spinach there, baby spinach and parsley for the perfume. Okay? Of this delicious, wonderful cuisine. Because most of the things in here, they have already pre-cooked. So it's not, oh, you just cook this for 2 seconds. No, it's already pre-cooked. Okay. Let's give this another 10 minutes to for the water to go down a bit before we add the 3 more ingredients, the most important ingredients. The most important ingredients. Oh. This is so good, guys. It's so tasty. Let me just it's so tasty. Please support your girl. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Because it's not easy. Although, yes, I like cooking. I love cooking. I love cooking, guys. Me, I love cooking. I can tell you for free, I love cooking. But some people are afraid to cook because they don't want the washing up, the cleaning. No, like for me, as I'm working now, let me just sideways like this. Because you know, if I cover this now, it's going to full of water. The water, the cover is going to generate more liquid to go in the pot, and I don't want no more liquid. I just want this to be as it is now, boiling like this, you know. I want it like that, so we can enjoy it. We have the vital. We have 3 more ingredients to go in there. The most important ingredients. Yes. So let me check this. Check this beef. This beef, I just put 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of salt there. I just put 1 teaspoon of salt, and then what I'm going to do today, I'm going to actually be frying the fish, shallow frying, because I don't want the production to be so long. I don't like when people are watching my cooking, they get fed up. But sometimes you have to have that feel. You have to have that feel of let me clean this cooker first because my OCDC is kicking in. My OCD is kicking in. Yes, it's kicking in, and I don't like it. Dirty cooker is a no-no in my watch. Dirty cooker is a no-no in my watch. So I'm going to actually shallow fry. If some of you are watching this cooking, shallow fry this fish. Some of you who watched the dish I made yesterday, I mistakenly deleted. I shallow fry it. And when I cook the stew, I remove the stew. I remove some oil. So I'm going to use that oil to shallow fry this fish. So tomorrow when I'm cooking the stew, I'm going to cook fresh coconut oil. But I don't want to waste this at all. So that is why I'm going to shallow fry. So tomorrow we are just going to start and go straight to the point and do the cooking. But this is the main cooking. That's why we have to pay attention. This is the main cooking. This is what brings us here today. Yes. Oh, child. Let's just give it another 5 minutes, because sometimes you can think that, oh, you have to put now the last ingredients. No. That's what is cooking. You have to just gauge because I can say I start the cooking with like a liter of water to cook the beef, to boil the beef, a liter of water to boil the beef, and I put one teaspoon of ginger paste, and 1 teaspoon of garlic paste, and 1 teaspoon of salt. That's all I put to cook that beef. Because the reason being, normally, because this is not stew, if it was like I'm making like tomorrow the stew, I just use salt. Yes, and then I don't want to throw away the remaining beef stock, because I don't want to put it here. I don't want to throw it. I will just add this. But normally I just boil it with salt to release that stock for me, because I'm not going to use any liquid tomorrow on it. Okay, but I'll do the prepping all today. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh, please do not forget, help your girl. Help your girl. Support your girl. Let me see. That's how we want that bush meat. Okay. This is already pre-warmed. So let me just add the fish. Let me show you the fish. I just season this fish with salt. I just season it with salt. Only salt. Nothing but salt. Because I cooked some of it yesterday. But God is so good. Some remain. I did not cook all, because I don't cook like a thief. I cook, anytime I cook a meal, I'll have leftover for the rainy days. Right. Now I'm going to add the star of the show, the okra. Spread the okra around like this. Spread the okra around like this. Because we need some slime definitely in this okra. I'll be so disappointed if I don't have the sliminess I need from this okra. We don't need the spinach yet in there. No spinach yet. Okay, I'm going to leave some of this because it was a kilo of okra. So now we're going to add the African baking soda. If you don't have this, just put any baking soda of your choice. Put like a quarter of a teaspoon, and cover like this, because we need that heat to heat the top as well. If you are using the baking soda, the normal baking soda, just put half a teaspoon, because if you put a lot of baking soda, you're going to make the okra look so dark. Yeah, the oil I skimmed yesterday on the cooking I did, that's what I'm using now to fry this wonderful fish steak. This is just shallow frying as yesterday, only shallow frying. We are not deep frying here. Okay, you make sure you don't leave this cover for too long, because we don't need. Let me remove this what I see, but you still need the cover on top. And the meat is doing its job. So I'm doing 2-in-1 cooking. I'm cooking today, I'm prepping for tomorrow. See? I'm cooking today, I'm prepping for tomorrow. Look. This is the kind of meat I like. The rib of the cows, very nice. When the meat is inside the bone, it's very, very nice. It's very nice. It releases a lot of stock. Very, very good stock. Like now, the way I'm cooking this now, because I'm not going to use that liquid tomorrow on the dish I'm making, but I'm going to keep that stock when I'm cooking a dish like this. When I'm cooking a dish like this, so I will use that beef stock to cook. Or if I'm using anything to do with palm oil, I can use that beef stock where the beef is cooking now. Oh yes. Oh yes. See? And if you have patience, because sometimes I don't like when people blend the okra. Okra is supposed to look like okra and taste like okra. But when it's blended, when you have your time, just make sure. Now I'm going to put the passemenji and the spinach. Because that okra, because of it's finely chopped, and I add the lubi. So it's going to be cooked very, very, because look the size I cut the okra. Just patience. If you can't do it, there's a tutorial on this page how to do it. Because when you cut the okra small, if you want it slimy like this, now we add this on top like this. And then you want this, the passemenji. The passemenji is going to give this the real nutrients, so you don't want it overcooked. But you can cook it to your own preference. Or if you want it slimy like this, you don't overcook it, because the reason why you don't overcook it, because that spinach and the parsley are going to release some liquid, and that liquid is going to make the okra splits, or it's not going to be slimy like this. That's what you want your okra to do. You see? And then you're going to have all the nutrients because of that lubi has cooked. That lubi has cooked the okra so quick, and the spinach so quick, so you don't need it to. You see, you cannot even stay in the spoon. Let me take one for you and show you. You see, it's cooked because of the lubi. You can find that in African shops, or you can use the baking soda from the supermarkets. Our okra soup is done. That's going to give you the nutrients you want, unless if you want to overcook it. And it's not going to be nice when it's overcooked. It's not going to be nice. Let me just make a video for my underhandles, a picture first. Hi guys, this is Jamila Kamara food. I've just cooked with delicious okra on my YouTube channel, Jamila Kamara Food. Jamila Kamara Food. This is okra. You cannot even stay in the spoon. My TikTok is Jamila K1. My Instagram is Jamila K1. Thank you very much. Until next time. Right. Please guys, do not forget to give your girl some thumbs up. So now we're going to take this off, because the okra is cooked, and the spinach we don't want it, because the spinach we only want it only for 2 minutes, because we need the iron, and the parsley is no brainer. We take this out of there. Let's take this out of here and send this in the back. Bring this here. And this is the beef. I want to bring the camera to show you how I'm going to. I've already cooked make the fufu. How this is going to be served. But this is the beef I'm going to cook tomorrow. I'm just boiling the beef. I'm going to cook tomorrow. I'm not going to throw that water away, because I'm not going to use that water tomorrow, because the sauce I'm cooking tomorrow, I don't need the liquid. But I'm going to keep that liquid in case of when it's cold, you can keep it and put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer or put it in the fridge. Anytime you're going to cook something with leaves, just cook it with it. So let me just show you now how this okra, how I'm serving the okra. Get rid of all this stuff here. You see? It's a no-brainer. This is live cooking. And tomorrow is going to be even more fast, because today I have prepped everything. Everything. The fish is swimming now inside the coconut oil. For tomorrow, it's going to be the same recipe you watched yesterday. So let me see if I can bring the camera. If the camera can see up there. Now I think I have to move this over here. Sorry. Right. Let me go and bring the dish. I've already made the fufu. As you can see, I'll show you, don't worry. And I need the one for the sauce. Hang on, guys. I don't know where I put. Well, I think I have another one. Yes. So this is it. I'm going. Let me take this like this. Put this here. Put this here. So I'm going to serve the okra now. The easy cooking okra. It's so slimy like nobody's business because of the lubi. And everything in there is cooked to perfection. Everything in that is cooked to perfection. You don't want the spinach to overcook. You don't want the passemenji to overcook. This is it. You cannot even stay in the spoon. See? You cannot even stay in the spoon. See? This is how you want your okra to be. See? Cannot even stay in the because everything they cook to perfection. Everything. Cannot even stay in the soup. And then it hasn't got like a lot of palm oil because sometimes we Sierra Leonean we cook with a lot of palm oil. Clean the plates and voila. See? I know some people are going to be so jealous. Going to be eating with this fufu. You're gonna see my video when I'm going to eat it. Thank you very much and God bless you all. Please do not forget to give me thumbs up or to press the notification bell for tomorrow's cuisine. Okay? God bless you. Thank you. Bye.